Ready to go from the Lloyd Noble Center here on the campus of the University of Oklahoma. Nia Robertson has the ball in her hands to start things off as the point guard for the Lady Vols. I'm sure we'll see plenty of Leopoldo as the game progresses. In the corner, there's Latham driving baseline. Back out to Spearman.
What's going to be important for Tennessee is they get the shots they want, not the shots Oklahoma allows them to have.
And those are the shots that Nia Robertson can knock down. A very good three-point shooter this season. Offensive rebound for Oklahoma. They're great for getting second chance points, and right there, a second chance opportunity, and Raegan Beers drains it.
Yeah, when you're talking about guarding Raegan Beers, it's not just guarding her inside in the paint. She can stretch the floor. When she sees it, she can knock it down.
Loaded with talent on the floor, just having a tough time putting it all together over the last 8 games. Zaya Van all the way to the bucket. You like this sophomore and her quickness.
Zaya Van, I think it's one of the quickest players, if not in the SEC, in the country with the basketball. And she's a big reason that Oklahoma is the fastest pace, one of the fastest paced teams in the country.
Second in pace in the country as coming off that turnover. And also the number 4 scoring team in the nation, averaging better than 86 points per game. Chavez with the take to the hoop, and she's fouled.
We were talking about Raegan Beers. Now she gets the rebound inbounds. Now watch her move without the basketball. She started here. She's going to flash up high, and the defense does not go with her. You got to get to number 15 in white, because Raegan Beers will make you pay.
Partner. Not sure who Verhulst was throwing it to. 3 turnovers now for the Sooners. Can the Lady Vols convert? And yes, Denia Paul says, I got that. Paul with 4 quick points, but out and running. You talked about the pace of Oklahoma in transition after that made bucket.
And that has come through experience. The freshman Aaliyah Chavez trusting her teammates are going to get out. She's going to get them the ball.
Woo, feeling it right now is Nia Robertson. Robertson, who can chuck them up for 3. She had 10. Collects the rebound. And full steam ahead. Exactly knew what she wanted to do as soon as she came down with that rebound. And Jada Civil going coast to coast.
I love the energy of Jada Civil. She's got that bounce. And watch the rotation defensively in the press.
The pull-up at the free throw line won't go. Tapped out, and Civil once again, right place, right time. Finds Paldo. And into the hands, intercepted by Smith. Up ahead, and one! Kaya Smith will go to the free throw line to try to finish off the 3-point play.
Yeah, Hurst tried to do everything she could, but it was smart by Kaya Smith to finish to the rim.
The edge. Elijah Cooper finds Civil. Civil puts up the 3. She got it! Elijah Cooper, their leading scorer, averaging better than 15 points a game. Cooper still searching for her first points. And this is a player who could take over at any time, and she does those things right there.
What I love about Cooper's game is that she doesn't force things. She lets the game come to her, but she is the heart and soul of this Lady Vol basketball team. Oh, great cut.
And Sahara Williams looking good early on. Williams, the junior out of Waterloo, Iowa, with her first points of the game. We talk so much about Oklahoma's offense, but what is it defensively that they do so well?
Well, they play together as a unit. They take care of each other. Not one player is left on an island.
Out on the break, here's Spearman. Can't finish at the rim, but Civil is right there on cleanup duty for the Lady Vols to try to close out the regular season. Van with shot. Clock winding down. No problem, says Zaya Van. at the close of the quarter, and a 2-point lead for Tennessee here on the road.
It may be February 22nd, but it feels like it's March already. Way these two teams are going at it, knocking down the three ball for Tennessee, and Williams attacking the paint for Oklahoma. Listen, buckle up. This is going to be a great one. You don't want to miss it. Come on back for the second quarter.
Basketball top 5 in the nation.
And Oklahoma, listen, you can't celebrate after you score because they're going to get it out and in and down the floor.
Denia Prawl bringing it.
It's going to open up the perimeter for your three-point shooters. Uh-oh.
Jada Civil with a take to the hoop, kissing it high off the glass. And she just goes into a different gear when you watch Jada Civil.
You gotta love the bounce that Jada Civil has. The way she was playing that Texas game, I referred to her as the freak because nobody can keep up with her, and she's unpredictable of what she's gonna do.
Stewart goes inside and finds Culleton, who had that bounce back. And with 4 seconds left on the shot clock, Aaliyah Chavez has to make something happen. The floater got it to go as the buzzer. Cooper back the other way. Wonderful move by Talaysia Cooper for the Commodores.
Some water up there in New Jersey.
Yeah. Hey, there's Sahara Williams. And again, inside and out for the Cyclones and Horned Frogs. Tough bucket for Sahara Williams. Sahara Williams said, I came to play today.
Oklahoma may have a problem with it, getting the ball to Raegan Beers, but they can find Sahara Williams posting up, get the finish inside for the Sooners. Pressure on the ball, and after the ball's reversed, Beers is leaving the paint, coming up top. And so when that happens, that's battle won by the Lady Vols.
We talked about Chavez and Beers in the open. They account for 39% of the points for Oklahoma. And the putback off her own miss for Chavez. She's got half a dozen.
And you will watch this freshman when Oklahoma needs a bucket, Chavez can go get it.
Boy, she had some big moments. You go back to that game against South Carolina, highest in program history for Oklahoma. And Chavez was outstanding, especially in OT. How about how great Nia Robertson has been from the three-point line? She had 48 threes coming into today's game. She just adds a trio more so far.
Because Tennessee is taking the shots they want, not the shots that Oklahoma is allowing them to have. Now, Peyton Verhulst, she can heat up for Oklahoma.
Again, deep into the shot clock. Robertson had that one contested. Finds Latham, who bails her out at the last minute. Alyssa Latham.
Tennessee's got to keep moving. Now, you can't get complacent. You've played well for a quarter and a half. Now,
this 2 and 3 seed respectively by Joe Lenardi's projected seeds. How about number 3 and white, Zaya Van, knocking down the 3 for the Sooners. Chavez, no. And the offensive rebound, another look this time, Verhulst. An extra opportunity, and Brooklyn Stewart puts it in.
That is the 12th offensive rebound for Oklahoma.
Meanwhile, Tennessee, you got to stop them on the other end. They have scored on their last 6 possessions, so they hold tight to this lead here with just over a minute 45 to go. Zaya Van, nice pull up, Jay. Van now with 8 points to lead the way. Correction, 10 points to lead the way. Talaysia Cooper tried to get it in. The Spearman, the turnover. Chavez out and running, pulls up for 3. Yes! The transition 3 ties it up. Got to get a shot off quickly. Sahara Williams says, no problem, I got it. First lead for Oklahoma since it was 15-14 back in the first. Cooper at the buzzer, no good.
On second chance points because of their work they did on the offensive glass.
This Tennessee team comes out firing. Already 3 triples in the first half for Nia Robertson in terms of losses, but this is a group that looks calm, collected, and right now just doing their thing from 3.
And the officials see it, they gotta call you for it.
Inside to Beers, so you see the thought process early on. Seed with a win today, according to Charlie Cream's latest bracketology, that would allow them to host in the NCAA tournament. Turnaround J won't fall, but Sahara Williams is right there. The putback is true. Games have been in single digits, and we feel like we're moving in that direction, that this is going to be a tight ball game this afternoon. Great cut to the hoop, and Sahara Williams gets it to roll around and in for the junior. Meanwhile, Jada Civil going right in, attacking the lane. Well, Jada Civil, who had a career-high 14 first-half points, tacks on 2 more, and Sarah Williams gets another spin around in the hoop. Lady Vols have struggled here in this third quarter. Good defense by Paul Doe. But Aaliyah Chavez like, I got better offense. Freshman on freshman, Chavez advantage.
And you know,
UConn, the #1 overall seed, as coming out, and Jada Civil can't knock it down from 3 over the last 3 games. To your point with Aaliyah Chavez, better than 9 points a game. But out and running is Raegan Beers. Good look up ahead. Jenny Baranchek imploring everyone in Lloyd Noble Center to stand to their feet. Back to Van, will touch no. Jada Civil with a rebound. Lauren Hurst from 3, she got it. Back on the floor is Lauren Hurst. The 7-point ball game in favor of the home team. Tough shot from Aaliyah Cooper. Beers asking for it inside. Swings it over. Here's Chavez, pull up. It drops. Continuously learning in this process. But she really likes where they are at this point in time. And she also says, hey, everybody has had their moment this season. And yes, we talk about Chavez, and yes, we talk about Beers, but Sahara Williams is having a moment today.
Oh, she's having a big moment. She's having an hour.
Cooper back the other way, gets it to drop. Just a reminder to our viewers, those looking for Iowa State TCU, starting on the app, you'll be joined in progress with Eric Freed and Christy Thomas-Scuddy after we're all done here. For the Lady Vols, they've got some work to do, just over 2 minutes to go. Great find from Aaliyah Cooper, and the finish from Alyssa Latham. Civil, who had an excellent first half, back out to Spearman. Time taken off, Spearman going right at Beers as Beers falls to the floor. And a offensive rebound put back for Jada Civil makes it a 1-possession ball game. So we're just being told a flagrant 1 will go against Z Spearman. That means Oklahoma will get an opportunity to shoot 2 free throws and get the basketball.
After review, we will penalize Tennessee number 11 with a flagrant 1. Anyone from Oklahoma will shoot the 2 free throws. They will get the ball at the division line with 30 seconds.
That's huge, Carolyn, because now Oklahoma can stretch this lead out, make it a 2-possession game with the 2 free throws on the way. Another look here. That right hand coming down on the face of Raegan Beers after that shot attempt. So Aaliyah Chavez at the free throw line. A 92% free throw shooter.
And Oklahoma gets the ball.
And they get the ball. Civil in the corner for 3. No. Williams going up for another rebound. And already at the century mark, Oklahoma is going to close out with a huge win here against the 21st ranked Tennessee Lady Vols. The Sooners, 4 straight wins, 5th ranked win of the season, and an all-important one to try to boost them back to host the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament.